More and more people are speaking on this Tupac murder investigation that's recently sparked up again. And everybody's talking about Tupac a lot more. A lot of topics are on Tupac now. And Chris Carroll, who was there that night when Tupac got shot, who actually held him in his arms, knows his last words ever that he ever said, speaks on what's going on with Keefe D and the murder investigation, the art of dialogue, interviewed him. And they've been interviewing a lot of people. I feel like they actually played a role in Keefe D getting this murder investigation and getting his house searched, because the way they came in with like military and all this stuff, they took it very seriously. And it's going to be interesting to see what comes out of that. But they interviewed Chris Carroll and they basically asked him, hey, what's going on with the Tupac? Why do you think they raided his house, Keefe D's house, and what are they searching for? And after the reports came out that they found laptops and a bunch of other stuff, computers, laptops, computers, files, pictures, bullets, bullets that potentially could be matching from a long time ago. And Chris Carroll revealed something that was very interesting. Let's quote what he's saying. This guy, Keefe D, has been shooting his mouth off for a couple of years now, openly telling everybody that he's part of the murder, the retired officer said about the 60-year-old suspect. He says he handed Orlando Anderson, his nephew, the gun, and Orlando Anderson is the shooter and shot Tupac. He is openly saying, I handed him the gun. Well, that makes him part of this murder. And he revealed something in an interview that was very interesting. He said, I've heard rumors that he even had sold some items that he told people, were there that night. Whether that's bullshit or not, I don't know. But to think that not only is he admitting to being part of the murder, but now he's going to profit from the whole deal, that's crazy. So that's probably one of the things that, intrigued them, the police, Las Vegas Police Department, because, when he admitted to all the stuff that he had done in 2009 to the police officers back then, they basically gave him a deal where, hey, if you admit to us everything and it checks out, based off the information we got, you can't get locked up for this stuff. But they only gave him that deal for that specific conversation and for that specific moment. They didn't give him that deal for the rest of his life. So, like a moron, he decides to start doing interviews in 2017. The first one was with Vlad, and then from there, he kind of got this internet stardom fame, started doing more interviews, Art of Dialogue, all these other platforms, and started revealing more and more information, which is very, very stupid. And then eventually Las Vegas police said, you know what, from 2017 till now, you've told us so much information, we got a search warrant that we're going to look up. And if he sold items relating to that, that is insane. Like, those people that bought them are going to get, investigated themselves. And it's going to be crazy to see what kind of items come out of this situation, man. The bullets is just one, maybe the computer has photos, has stuff that, nobody's ever seen, And I don't know why Keefe would keep that type of stuff, but I know people that do keep shit like that. They keep lots of old stuff, and they just keep it for bragging rights or just to have for memories. So I would not be surprised if they found something, and I would not be surprised if Keefe D gets sentenced, because he's been running his mouth like crazy about everything. I don't think he realized what the deal was in 2009 when he did talk to those police officers. I don't think he realized what the deal was. He thought that probably, hey, he was going to be, after he admits to this, he's good. He's never going to get locked up for this. That wasn't the case, man. He clearly doesn't know what he got into, and there's no new interviews from him right now at all. So the one that Art of Dialogue are posting are ones that we recorded before the whole, investigation and pulling up to his crib and all that. So, yeah, we'll keep our eye out on this. Everybody's got their own opinion. Everybody's, Napoleon said that, the Las Vegas Police Department never wanted to solve Tupac's murder. This is all just a hoax and stuff like that. And everybody has their own point of view. I do feel like, they do want to at least close the case, put an end to it. Even if it was Orlando Anderson, just say, hey, based off the evidence we got, it was Orlando Anderson. Keefe D was just somebody that played a role in it. He's going to face time, whatever. And that's it. It would suck to face time at 60 years old, man. You avoided this whole thing from 1996 till now. You avoided this whole thing for, damn near 30 years, and your dumbass is blabbing about stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if Keefe D decides to snitch on, anybody that he can at the time. Maybe he involves Diddy and says, hey, I have information on Diddy. I have proof on Diddy. And then Diddy gets dragged into this and all kinds of stuff starts to happen. If that happens, the internet's going to break. If Diddy somehow gets dragged into this, internet's going to explode because a lot of people, there are a lot of rumors, a lot of stuff. Even Keefe D's alluded to it that Diddy paid $1 million to get Pac killed. Like Eminem said, what do you say? That I got to get the bars on that Kill Shot song. But Kales, the day you put out a hit, the day Diddy admits that he put out the hit that got Pac killed. That was hilarious, man. That caused a huge fucking stir. Yeah, that was a great moment in hip hop, man. I wish we got more moments like that, man. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, we'll keep our eye on this, see if there's any updates. The police officer does believe that it's going to take a while for any updates to come out, like any evidence and somebody get prosecuted, all that. That's what he thinks, but he's like, I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff in the air, and that's what I'm assuming. But, could happen this month, could happen in the next year, so we don't know.